Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Sing My Crush. We're diving into episode 6. I just finished reacting to episode 5, and while we didn't completely solve the main issue at hand, Hante found a great way for Baram to release his emotions and just get this sort of cathartic therapy through boxing and sparring, and they both just seemed genuinely happy for the first time in episodes. So we're gonna see what the aftermath of that little sparring session is and where things go. I love all the fall leaves. Again, the colors are beautiful.
불러줘, 반성문.
여기서?
이번엔 끝까지 불러줘. 중간에 끊지 말고.
So I want to hear all of it. Since we're having our little therapy release session, let it out, baby.
또 도망갈 생각하지 마. 내가 끝까지 잡으러 간다.
도망가지 않을게.
You say you can't escape my love, my love. Oh, you didn't say that I was gonna have an audience. You didn't tell me I had to sing for people.
여기에 있는 귀엽고 깜찍한 한마람 분이 곧 버스킹을 시작합니다. 노래 이름은 반성문이고 얘가 직접 작사 작곡한 노래예요.
Contrary to what they're saying out there online. Contrary to what the record company is trying to say. Fighting. You got this, baby.
제 노래 반성문 들려드리도록 하겠습니다.
Yes, you will. I kind of want to read this manga. Or manhwa.
세상이 전부 널 바라보는 순간에는 닿을 수 없는 작은 위성처럼 또 너의 주위를 맴돌고네. 별빛 가득한 내 맘속에 선명히 번져 물들은 밤.
Don't you dare stop now. Keep going. You keep
나
singing.
사실 네 팬이거든. 한바람, 너 노래 왜 불러?
뭐랄까. 노래를 부르면 좀 눈에 뵈는 게 없어진달까? 난 사실 겁도 많고 남들 눈치도 많이 보는데 노래를 부르면 그런 것들이 사라져서 좋아. 솔직해지는 순간이 찾아온달까? 그리고 외롭지 않아.
너 가면 우리 밴드는 우리 폼은 나는 진짜 헛돼가지고 고백을 너는 그런 식으로 하냐?
사람 좋아하는 게 뭐가 이래 힘드냐?
Girl, I wish I
너
knew.
잘못한 거 하나도 없어. 앵콜 사랑 노래 불러달라. 너 그 노래 또 끝까지 안
He's been in your corner since day one, baby.
간질간질하게.
We're gonna ignore the fact that he's got drums and all this other instrumentation in the background of this music right now, and it's just him and his acoustic guitar. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful head voice. That falsetto is gorgeous.
좋아해. 이 한마디만 참으면 네 곁에 머물 수 있을 거라 생각했다. 하지만 넌 늘 내 곁에 있었고 나에게 용기가 되었다.
Stop it. Stop it.
오늘 잘했어?
진짜 잘했어.
Okay, so we've had a lot of therapy today. Yes, food is more therapy. But what are we going to do about the song? In Blue Steel or whatever the fuck his name is. They're adorable. He said, I'm going on tour with this song now. I'm gonna sing this everywhere I can. Still gonna ignore the fact that they've got drums in the background of this track and ain't nobody playing the drums on the stage. Oh, gorgeous. Maybe they've got like a drum track or something that they're playing along with. We've also got background vocals that might be in a track too.
여기 숨어 있었네.
너 때문에 우리 망하기 일보 직전이야. 그냥 차라리 인정하고 빨리 탈퇴해라. 내가 왜?
Because you
늘딸이 자존심은.
did it.
얘들아, 어차피 저 형 곧 퇴출 나가니까 그냥 우리끼리 연습하자. 새로 나온 대목을 좀 들어. 네. 형, 빨리 소리 잘하고.
They said, we don't want you taking our band down with you, okay? If you're gonna crash and burn, then go ahead and do it on your own time.
아, 옥매야, 너는 왜 이렇게 내 마음을 모르냐?
He's adorable and I love him. Yes, take care of your man, girl. You better piggyback his drunk ass. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care how heavy you are. Get your ass up here. Love her.
오버 줄까? 사양합니다.
가자.
알겠어. 추워.
한바람.
What the f do you want, sir? Swear to God, if you grab me one more goddamn time.
그숨 못 쳐. 술 먹었으면 두껍게 집에 가라고요.
네가 뭔데 자꾸 끼어들어.
저는 바람이
I'm his.
바람이
한태야.
It's like, no, don't worry. This time I actually got it.
집에 먼저 가 있어.
No, don't go home. We like witnesses. We enjoy having witnesses around. Don't go home. Maybe stand off in a corner and videotape.
앉아고 기다릴게. 뭔 일 있으면 전화하고.
I mean, I don't think this conversation should take very long, so you shouldn't have to go home. Just maybe wait inside.
나 너 때문에 망했어.
No, you're doomed because of you.
그깟 노래 하나 주는 게 뭔 대수라고. 내가 그렇게 잘못했냐?
Yes, absolutely.
내 생각하면서 만든 노래라며.
Mm-hmm.
네. 선생님 생각하면서 만든 노래예요. 제 첫사랑을 위한 노래.
첫사랑.
Yes.
근데 그 사람 이제 여기 없어요. 그 사람 너무 많이 변했거든요.
Mm-hmm. He died the day he rejected me.
잘 썼어요.
I wouldn't even hand it to him. I would just drop it at his feet and say, here you go. I'm done with it. There really ain't nothing you can do. You can't say a damn thing to this boy.
컸네.
Mm-hmm. Your head games won't work anymore. Get the fuck out of here.
때로는 감정을 놓아주는 일이 그 사람을 위한 일이란 걸 난 왜 몰랐을까?
Lessons you gotta learn in your own time.
이제 모든 걸
It's okay, baby. You can cry. You've earned it.
새롭게 시작하기로 했다.
Act cool. Act cool.
안 짰어?
Noker.
논이 왜 그래? 상희쌤이 뭐라 하는데?
한태야. 내가 했던 고백 철회할게.
Like hell you do.
어?
Your cherry red lips.
예전에도 그랬고 지금도 그렇고 우린 친구잖아. 누가 또 물어보면 그렇게 말해.
왜?
그게 서로 편하잖아.
How is this easier? I don't want to be anyone's secret lover. You can't put me back in the closet.
야, 어디가?
나는 오늘 그냥 버스 타고 갈래. 너는?
나 그럼 버스 타야지.
매번 힘들게 연습실까지 배웅 안 해줘도 돼.
잔말 말고 팔짱이나 껴. 얼른.
So cut the crap.
버스 타고 다니니까 편하네. 앞으로 이렇게 다닐까? 연습실에서 띵가띵가 놀다가 점심까지 먹고 갈 건데.
그래라. 한태야.
저기 있다. 블루이는 무대다. 시아는 별에 가다. 블루이는 무대다. 시아는 별에 가다. 얘들아 준비. 야 먼저 공격. 블루이는 무대다. 시아는 별에 가다.
I mean, he plagiarized the song. It's literally what he did. And the fact that the fan base is doing this tells me that it's not a healthy fan base.
어떡해. 나 때문에.
But do I believe that those fan bases exist? Absolutely, because there are some K-pop fan bases that are absolutely rabid.
일부러
They don't want to hear you say anything disparaging about their favorite idol or whatever.
넌 생각이 너무 많아. 한바람. 너 나한테 했던 고백 진짜 무효야? 너 나 없으면 안 될 것 같은데. 솔직히 나 너처럼
Think more, act less impulsively. You wouldn't be you then, baby. Okay, so following up from last episode where they just had this, again, cathartic release, this therapy session in the boxing ring, and just got all these feelings and emotions out. Hante just kind of doubled down on this therapy session. It's like, okay, we're not done. Now we're going to have you sing, and just, I want to hear the full song. And he sang the full song for the first time, well, in the history of the show. But I think since he, wrote it, because did he finish it in the first episode when he was singing it for Blue Waffle or whatever the fuck his name was? I don't remember if he actually finished the song, but since then he's never been able to finish a song. So first time for us getting to hear that full song, and it was beautifully accompanied by all these flashbacks of him and Hanthae, and how Hanthae's cared for him and always been in his corners, always taking care of him. And he's like, you know what, you are my courage, you're giving me my strength. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful for him to finally come to that realization. But then 5 minutes later, he's like, I'm taking back my confession. I'm like, bitch, no, stop this, stop the madness. What is this? Stop the madness. Why I hate it here. Then Blue Ivy, or whatever the fuck his name is, he came along and it's like, hey, and he starts grabbing, and it's like, I swear to God, if you do not stop grabbing this poor boy. I really wanted him to just deck him at that point. I was really hoping that the boxing lessons we learned last episode were going to come in handy and he was going to like fight him off, but that wasn't the case, and that's okay. It doesn't have to end up like that. But they had their conversation, and I think, like, you could see the difference in Bahram's eyes this time, because Hanthae again was stepping in. It's like, hey, back up. And he's like, who the hell are you to keep meddling in? And he's like, I'm Bahram's. And he's like, he didn't know what to say exactly, because like obviously Bahram confessed his feelings and he obviously loves Bahram, but I don't think that they've officially given a title yet, and I don't think he wants to overstep boundaries and make Bahram uncomfortable. So he's like, I don't really know what to say. I'm Bahram's. It's like, yeah, that's enough. But then, you know, Bahram's like, hey, let me handle this. I got this. And you could see in his face a complete difference in expression from the past couple episodes. Every time Blue Caesar salad has come around and has been like, hey, I need to talk to you, and grabbed him, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a complete different expression, and it felt like he was actually confident enough to handle this situation and not just allow Blue paint job to like just barrel over him. So they went to the swing set, and you know, it was a very calm conversation, and he basically let him know that, yeah, I wrote that song while I was thinking about you to commemorate my first love, but that person's dead. That person died a long time ago. They've changed, and I don't need the shitty pick anymore. Here you go. You can take this shit. And it seemed at that point that Blue Seagull was like, he came to grips with the fact that, okay, I'm not going to win this fight. I'm not going to convince this guy. My manipulation, my power plays, my trying to intimidate him or scare him with this, that, the other, it's not going to work anymore. So I'm just going to walk away. And it felt a little early in the series for us to like have reached that resolution for this problem. So then later on in the episode, when Bahram and Hanthae got attacked by the rabid fan base, I was like, okay, maybe this is where we're going to go for like next episode or something. Or maybe they'll have it all resolved and we're just going to have 2 episodes of nice cuteness. Don't know. But it felt like it was a little soon for us to resolve that issue completely. Especially since we haven't really seen or heard of any of the repercussions as far as Blue Steel is concerned. So I'd love to see him, you know, get released from his contract, or, you know, get fined this, or like what. I'd like to see some repercussions. But I think it is an interesting commentary with that fan base coming and attacking them like that. You know, it's an interesting commentary on some of the intense fandoms that are out there in the world, and how they do not want to hear anything remotely negative or disparaging about their favorite person, their favorite idol, no matter the truth behind it, because again, the evidence is there. We've got this video of a high school Bahram playing and singing the song from years and years and years and years and years ago, before this song was ever put out on the radio. And he's like, I wrote this song. And it's like, well, you didn't. Granted, I guess, you know, that evidence is circumstantial, and, you know, maybe Blue Cheese wrote the song years and years and years ago and played it for Baram, and Baram was just covering it at that point in that video. That could potentially be the case, but in my head, I feel like there's enough evidence out there where it's like, okay, that's not the case. But there are some fan bases that they don't care. They don't care what evidence you have. They don't care this, that, the other. They are ride or die. They're going to stand by your man. They're going to stand by their man till the very end. And it's like, y'all, I understand loving a singer, loving an artist, blah, 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 blah. But you've got to use some sense of logic. You've got to think for yourselves. Like, being a blindly loyal person to a fan base doesn't make you a true fan. Like, I've gotten to arguments in comment sections so many times whenever I've reacted to various singers and, you know, critiqued this, that, the other, and like, oh, you're not a true fan, blah, 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 because you said something bad, and I'm like, no, being a true fan doesn't mean you love everything that the artist does. Being a true fan doesn't mean that this artist can do no wrong and everything they do is the most perfect thing in the world. No. Being a fan means you appreciate the artist and the art that they create, but you're not going to love everything that they do. Just like I might do reactions on this channel. Everyone's not going to love every single reaction I do. Hell, I don't even love every single reaction I do. Like, it's just, that's not the case. But there are some insane fans who think that blind loyalty is the true mark of a true fan, and anything less than that is just fake fandom. And I'm like, y'all can miss me with that shit. Go with it. So it's a little interesting commentary there. We'll see where things go with that, if that's going to play a little bit more of a or have a little bit more prevalence in the next episode or next couple episodes. And yeah, I hope that Baram decides to not take back his love confession, because I don't want him to. I don't want him to. So stop playing games with my heart, Lord. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.
Stranded here, stranded here, stranded. Stranded here, stranded here, stranded. There was a time we had it all. The darkness took over, and we started to fall. Hey, the feelings I had for you, they never left. And now I'm standing here stranded, lost with no vision of how we used to be. Standing here, together.